I'm going to turn it over now to my son, who's the president, and my husband as well. And he's going to come up and tell you the past of MACROS, and then Aaron will tell you the present and the future of MACROS. We also own a Imperial Fidelis, of which the fine is against, and that's our industrial hemp. And we still will do that, and we still are bringing it up out of the ashes. So watch for the creams, watch for the lotions, and watch for the soaps. They're coming out again.
As most of you probably know, my name's Bob Sear.
It's very traumatic. This is his baby. He developed it from day one.
In 2001, I went to Vancouver to learn how to open a dispensary. And from there, 2 years later, after the existing Compassion Club, the Edmonton Compassion Network closed down in Edmonton, we opened MACROS. So we've been running since 2004, and in that time, up until the time that I had open heart surgery, we expanded out of our home into I would say today it would have been a really thriving storefront. And we expanded in membership from about 100 people when we first moved into the storefront to over 300 when I went in for my surgery. And it's been a phenomenal ride, the people that I've met, the support we've had, and just the ability to know that regardless of my level of suffering, I'm not alone. There are people like me out there, and that's one of the reasons that I opened MACROS, was to give everybody, people like you, a choice according to your own value system. And that's what MACROS is all about. And that's where I hope it will continue to go. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I make me all teary-eyed. No, I'm all shaky, thanks. Well, if you don't know me, my name's Aaron Bott. I'm the current president of MACROS. I did take the seat over from another gentleman. His name was Dale Strohmeyer. He was the first president that helped Bob go through the early times, and I was very honored when Bob asked me to join the team. I became a medical user in 2010. He's the one that convinced me that cannabis was actually a medicine. Before that, I was into security, so all you people were bad. I was going to bust you. So Bob and my mom decided to tell me that cannabis is a medicine. Okay, let's see. Well, being a nurse, I learned a lot of medical terms, and what her condition is, there wasn't really a treatment out there for. And she said, cannabis works, Aaron. It does. I don't care what you think about the plant, it works as a medicine. And it's going to work for you, for my pain. And I've had juvenile rheumatoid arthritis when I was 12. So I know what pain's all about. Couldn't went to the bathroom when I was 12 years old, crying my eyes out, wondering why. So now I take cannabis and I'm on no pharmaceuticals whatsoever. And that's so I made it my goal to teach people what I've learned from these guys. And when I got the honor to step into the chair after Mom needed a little bit of break after Bob's heart attack, I was honored to come into the chair and see what I could do for people. And I learned a lot from people. A lot about different conditions and what strains help with what. And that's what MACROS prided themselves on. We strive to get the best medicine possible for the strains that people came in for. Right? I've got members in here. I won't point them out. I won't, narc on them. But these people, I learned so much from them about medicine, what they needed, and how to get that in there. Well, since we've been raided. I found them all, they're all here. There's always access now, if we do it right. We should all be a legal entity if you have a business in the gray area, right? How are we gonna do that? Well, because MACROS got busted, but MACROS didn't get busted. Our storefront got busted. They didn't wanna touch the society, they didn't wanna touch the medicine. They wanted to stop the people from getting the medicine. That's wrong, right? So what I'm gonna do now with MACROS is MACROS has never died and it won't die. It's an educational program. It's a society of people like yourselves. You all can be MACROS members today, and you're doing the same thing. I would like to see MACROS be the support, the beams that every business builds on, because we have proven that we belong to the CAMCD, which in Victoria and Vancouver is proven. That's why they're still open. They have the policies in place. We have enough smart people in this community. We've all come together. There's faces out here I've never met before. Thank you so much for coming. And I hope to meet you all again and hope to work with everybody. And I hope the band rocks your socks off, and hope everybody has a good night. And the auction's open till the band ends, and we'll make our draw then. And guess what? Now it's time for pie and draws. So the fun begins now.